Hello friends, I'm Phoebe and I've been doing music reactions recently. And if you're a subscriber here, or if you have posted a comment recently asking why I haven't done certain bands or why I haven't posted X amount of the band that you like, this is for you. Firstly, thank you to anyone who has been here supporting. I appreciate you regardless of anything else. Paying for requests does not make you better in my eyes than anyone else. I value you all regardless. Paying requests just boosts them up in my priority list because I feel like there's an urgency to do them, to honour that. Please remember that I am just one person. Please have compassion and understand that there are thousands of people requesting songs now. Whether you requested them in the earlier days, literally 3 or almost 4 weeks ago, when I started ramping up the channel a bit more, there's a lot of you around. There's 18,000 of you now. And so I'd like you to imagine 18,000 people pulling you in many different directions, or at least a percentage of those. Even if it's an extra 1,000 people, it's a lot. My socials, in terms of messages, were already full. I juggle 5 jobs. Some of them are content related. I work in the gaming industry as a freelancer for events. I work in IT. I do TikTok streams in the mornings. I do Twitch streams in the evenings. I've been trying to incorporate music to my Twitch streams and changing that up to accommodate the influx of paid requests that I've been doing, trying to get those sorted and out of the way. I do love the requests that I've been getting. They're not out of the blue. They're not things that I haven't had requested in the comments. They're just people have paid some money to boost them, so I wanted to honour those. I am trying to have a social life, or some sort of something of a social life. I have a relationship that I care about. I have family that I care about, my mum and my sisters. Not to mention trying to find alone time for myself, which I struggle to rest. And I love this. I love what I do, but it is still a hobby. I only got partnered, less than 2 weeks ago. And whilst that's great, I'm not making like super big bucks at the moment. I've got a lot of videos that are not able to monetize because of copyright reasons, and I need to focus on the jobs that are paying money. That's not to say I don't appreciate the support that I've had here. But just wanting to give a picture of what's going on. I think a lot of you understand already, and a lot of you understand that I burn out easily. I do it a lot. I'm familiar with it. ADHD kind of lends itself to that kind of pattern, but I'm aware and I don't want to keep going into that. I do this because I love it. It's just a lot to fit in with everything else. But I've released like over 100 videos. On my spreadsheet I've got about 160 at the moment. There are some double features and comparisons. That's a lot of videos in 3 weeks, and some of you are still wondering why I haven't posted X amount of your band, or why I haven't continued to do more than what I've started already. And that's just because there are so many. I will get round to doing more, but I'm doing what I can. I am one person. I wanted you to have a think about why you're here. If it isn't to encourage a love for music, suggest music without expectation that I'll do it immediately, or to enjoy what I'm discovering, maybe even discover new music for yourself, then maybe you're not here for the right reasons. If it's just to hear your own favourites, make me feel guilty for not getting to yours yet, or posting X amount, then I think the answer is kind of clear. I am grateful for all the subs that I have, and I realise that this can mean that people will leave, but I'm not in this for the numbers. I promise you, I assure you, I'm grateful for the numbers. Every little helps, but if people are here for the wrong reasons, it's not going to be healthy for us in the long run, is it? I assure you that the bands that I've been posting already, I will be posting many more of those. I've loved every single one so far. There's no chance I'm not going to be posting more. I just need time. And when you've got things coming at you from all angles, that's great, but I am trying to focus on the things that are going to help me be more full-time. There are certain bands that I have to wait for approval from labels now, which will help get monetized. I don't know all the labels. I only know a small handful, but at least that is something that will help get other videos monetized. There are bands like, for example, The Warning, who I can't get monetized with, and that's fine, but I have to be mindful of how much time I have, or how much time I lack, and what I'm posting. And I've done loads of The Warning because I love them. I think they're amazing. What's the other thing I wanted to say? Basically, I don't want to go on for too long, but I just wanted to show where I'm coming from, and maybe those that don't really care or don't respect boundaries will have left by now, but hopefully you can understand. I'm reiterating boundaries as in, like, please don't hound me with messages if they're not super urgent. If it's to request something via email, I'm not going to be answering those. I'm not going to be using those. I'm not going to prioritise those over others who are doing the right thing and requesting in comments. I've already changed my email address, and I'm getting emails in both places because I also have socials and people are emailing me from socials. It's for business only, business opportunities and that kind of thing. And I hope you can understand. I mean well. I just don't have the capacity to keep up, and it makes me very anxious when I see things piling up and I can't keep up with them, or if it prevents me from doing my other jobs. So I don't want this to be dampened, and I'm not allowing it to be dampened as such. I just wanted to put this out for those that don't get it. To those that do get it, thank you. You keep me going, you keep me sane, and you remind me that I don't need to care about all of this other stuff. And I, to an extent, I don't, but I do care to educate people and tell people where I'm coming from, so that maybe they'll see a bit clearer that it's not necessary to message the same thing 1,000 times on every single post, or how many of my emails, and then on Instagram messages, and then on Twitter messages, and then on Discord messages, and then, like, it's just impossible to keep up. If that's what you want to do, I can't stop you, but I can remove the problem from happening, and it might mean that we have to just remove people, because what I want right now, I want to shut down the guilt tripping and the demanding that I'm not caring enough because I haven't posted something that someone has asked for 100 times. And just to remind you that I am one person. Once again, that hasn't changed. I just don't want this to become a music journey that is dictated by people for the wrong reasons. I want this to be a music journey shared that we can enjoy together. And we all have to be here for the right reasons for that. Anyway, thank you for listening. I really do appreciate those that are still here. And I will see you for the next one, hopefully. So take care. See you soon. Bye.